For this project, I decided to interview my host mom. So starting off with the first question, do most people stay here after college? She said yes. She didn't have a lot more to add to that. But as I will explain later, it will make more sense too. Some of her answers. How do they treat people who move to Seville later in life? She said that people adapt really well to Sevilla because the people who live here are very nice and welcoming, and very hospitable. The second question, what is your favorite part of living in Sevilla? She really likes the weather. It's a very comfortable town. It's not too big, and not too small either. Los Remedios is her favorite place. And she said Polygon is her least favorite part because the people there are bad. And I'm not exactly sure where that is. But she said there is crime and poorly cared for areas. And something that makes Sevilla unique is the weather, because it's always sunny, the people that are very nice, and the river. Some American stereotypes that she has heard of are American people are very open-minded, she said. And by this, she meant they usually don't stay living in the same place they were born. So unlike Sevilla, or southern Spain, I guess, here they live, work, and have friends in their community, and they usually live in the same neighborhood that they grew up in, which kind of answers the previous question, do people stay here after college? Yes, because if you grew up here, you will most likely live here. And in the US, people move around a lot more and don't necessarily have to stay close to family or want to stay close to family. When I asked her about her feelings towards tourism and biggest cultural differences moment they've experienced, she said tourism is good. Some places are difficult to live in, like the centrals of the cities, because of tourism, and it gets just so busy. In Barcelona, there are many different cultures, and it is not as personal as it is in the south of Spain, which she really likes about Sevilla. And I had asked her about Barcelona because I had heard that they didn't like tourism. And she said that sometimes tourists don't appreciate the history of Spain because there's so many monuments and history that should be understood and appreciated by the people that are visiting here. And just a little bit about my host mom. She goes to work every day from about 8 o'clock a.m. to maybe 6:30 p.m. And after that, she drives her kids around. They're 16 and 13, and she drives them to their different sports and things, and then comes home and makes lunch for the next day for her kids to have, and then makes a small dinner for all of us. And we usually just eat and go to bed pretty soon. So, yeah, that's a little day in her life.